How popular are sodas? Today, in the United States, sugary sodas are taking the place of healthier drinks like milk. There are lots of television and radio ads about sodas trying to get your attention to buy their sodas, but what they don't tell you is how bad they are for you. These sodas, filled with sugar, cause not only weight gain, but type 2 diabetes as well. People who consume 1 to 2 cans per day of sugar, sodas have a 26% higher risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease along with obesity according to Harvard University. How much sugar in sodas? In a 20-ounce bottle of 1 sugar soda it has 16 to 20 teaspoons of sugar. However, millions of Americans drink more than 1 20-ounce bottle of soda per day. The more cans or bottles you drink, the more sugar you consume, which leads to weight gain. Some people believe that sodas fill you up, but they don't. In fact, sugar increases hunger that leads to obesity. Suppose you had a high-calorie meal at McDonald's with a sugar drink, you increased your calorie intake even more, up to over 1,000 calories. Obesity is on the increase. In the United States, 2 out of 3 adults are obese and 1 out of 3 children are also obese from drinking sugary drinks, and that number will continue to increase over time. If you want to decrease your risk of developing type 2 diabetes, then stop drinking these high-fructose sodas. Instead, choose healthy drinks like milk or sparkling water. That way you will lower your risk of adult-onset diabetes. Sugar turns into fat in the liver. Sugar is composed of 2 molecules, glucose and fructose. Glucose metabolizes every cell in your body while fructose metabolizes only in your liver. When we consume these sugary sodas, our liver becomes overloaded and, as a result, the liver will store more fat, which makes us overweight. Some of the fat turns into high triglycerides, fats in the blood, that can lead to heart disease over time. Increases belly fat. Sugar, especially fructose, stores body fat around your belly and other organs as well, called visceral fat. During a 10-week study, 32 people drank 2 kinds of beverages, either glucose or fructose. People who drank glucose beverages had only subcutaneous fat, not related to metabolic diseases, while on the other hand, people who drank high fructose sodas had an increase of visceral fat that leads to metabolic diseases. High fructose drinks linked to heart disease. During the 60s and 70s, studies have found that regular sodas were related to certain diseases like adult-onset diabetes, high triglycerides, fats in the blood, and high cholesterol, which can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Risk of cancer in sugary sodas. In a study of 60,000 men and women, those who drank regular soda had an 87% increased risk of developing pancreatic cancer. In women after menopause, they were found to have an increased risk of endometrial cancer and an increase in colon cancer in both men and women. Risk of tooth decay. Eventually, drinking too many regular sodas will cause tooth decay. Sodas have both phosphoric acid and carbonic acid, which causes your mouth to be acidic. Sugar provides digestible energy for bad bacteria in the mouth. However, combine this with acids, it's a disaster for your teeth and gums. How to stay healthier. If you want to stay healthier over time and lose weight, avoid these sugary sodas. It will pay overtime. Ruth is a blogger who loves to write about healthy recipes and low-fat foods. She enjoys cooking and baking foods low in fat, carbs, and sugar-free health foods. Also, she likes to write online articles on healthy eating and lifestyles.